So I got multiple downloads last night that I am feeling I'm supposed to be sharing publicly. And it starts with the very first one is stop seeking the answers. They'll come to you when they're meant to come to you. Okay. The second one, and this is the biggest one, is be aware of those that have collective messages to share on social media every single day. What I'm being told is that nobody has the whole story, right? So if they're constantly building on this story, somewhere along the line they lost the download and they started allowing their imagination to take over. Okay. And the whole purpose behind that, this was kind of the second part of this one, is that right now is a time where we are supposed to be learning how to trust ourselves and not looking outside of us for the answers. And this goes back to about a month ago when we had Mercury station retrograde. And I said then we have this 5-month run of the personal planets stationing retrograde, one right after another and overlapping with each other. And that's not really all that normal. That does not happen very often. And the whole purpose of that is for us to learn how to trust ourselves, to do the inner work, to learn how to use our own discernment, to trust our intuition, to develop our own individual relationship with God, source, higher self, whatever you call it, to be able to navigate the world around us from a more personal manner instead of that collective manner. And it's also about showing us where we are blocking ourselves from being able to trust ourselves and healing that block as well. Right now, we really need to work on ourselves as individuals before we start like really engaging too much with the collective. What is going on in the world right now is stressful, it's scary, it's frustrating, but I'm seeing a lot of these collective messages coming along with that whole we're gonna be just fine message. And let's just face it, there has never been a time in history when there was a major collective change where everybody was just fine. A lot of people that are on the right side of history suffer in these types of situations. And I know here in the United States and Canada, it is very easy for us to have the whole it'll never happen here mindset. But this is Pluto and Aquarius. Yeah, anything can happen, okay? And we need to be realistic about that. And we need to understand that we've got to be able to trust ourselves as individuals and our own connection with our higher power to be able to navigate it, okay? One of the messages that I had was prophets don't receive messages for the whole collective. Throughout history, a prophet receives messages for a specific group of people. And I know we want to believe in the power of the almighty algorithm, but we know your algorithm is based on what you interact with. We are also aware of the fact there's a lot of things missing from our algorithm. So if you are understanding that things can be removed from the algorithm to kind of keep you complacent, things can also be added to the algorithm as well. We have to understand that this is a two-way street. So we have to learn to use our discernment. We have to learn how to listen to our own intuition. And we have to stop looking for the answers outside of us because we have to learn how to navigate ourselves as individuals within the collective.